Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Matt Chappell, and I'm coming to you here from my home with our first Mid-Atlantic SMRA YouTube video. And I'm going to start to communicate a bit more with the teams this way through video, all positive stuff, the great things that are going on across the Mid-Atlantic. I want to tell you about some great stuff I saw last week in my travels. I traveled up through Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, a bunch of surprise visits. I don't think people expected to see me in some of these areas, but had a great time. And on Tuesday, I got a chance to do a quarterly business review with Kelly Townsend, our senior manager, and her team in VA, North Carolina. They did a great job. They certainly know their business. They're coming together as a team. And then I hit the road, and I got out, and I did a visit on Wednesday morning in Ashland, Virginia. I got to see Brian Cox and Justin Foxworth, and in their brand new store in Ashland that's just ripping it up already. And really enjoyed that visit. Brian and I had a great discussion about TFB, and he's super stoked to drive that and get active and out in the community. And Justin, just a long-term veteran, doing a great job with customers. So we're going to keep winning in Ashland as we open up all these new stores, and that's just a great example of what happens when we're new to a community. Then I hit the road even further, and I got a chance to drive into some places I'd not been yet, up into southern Maryland and in Delaware. And I came across Curtis in our Lexington Park store in Maryland, working for Amtel, and we had an awesome discussion about why it's so important to validate every address for Hint, and what that can do for your future in terms of building, future customers with a product that we now have 1 million people on across the United States for T-Mobile, and we're just getting started. So really enjoyed Curtis. He made some commitments about being the best there, and I'm looking forward to watching that. And I kept traveling along, got a chance to go see a store that hasn't opened yet in Prince Frederick, Maryland. We have an awesome new manager moving out to our region from Colorado, Sarah Shank. She's going to run that store for us. And just another example of T-Mobile making a big investment in a community and growing share. And Prince Frederick's going to be a great spot for us, and Sarah will do an amazing job. And then I kept going up through Delaware and hitting some spots. And my last visit, or one of my last visits, was in Seaford, Delaware, which was our number one store last month. Julio Marquez leads that store, but I got a chance to see the Ram, G. Morales, and the team in action. They had outbound activities going on. They were out at an event that day. And this is a store that's just killing it with TFB. They're killing it with everything. I was looking for something they could do better, and I couldn't find it. And that's just incredible. But G was talking all about what they're doing to drive TFB, and they got a 1.6% conversion rate, which is just off the hook for TFB. So really love that. So great visits, great meeting a lot of new people that I hadn't met yet. And then this week, busy week, got quarterly business reviews in Reston with Johannes and the MDCP team, and then back down to Charlotte on Thursday for the same thing with Dennis Jones and his Carolina South team. And tucked in there in between, I'm going to go spend a day with Stothy, our RISM up in Hagerstown, and go see Jay Kappas, a guy I haven't seen in a few years, someone from my old team that's now leading our store at Cole Road in Hagerstown. And I'm already hearing great things about Jay. So we're looking forward to that, and just some great stuff going on across our business. So I'm going to close it out, and I want to celebrate some of our Power Ranker leaders here for the month. Now, the month is not over yet, but it's close. So we're going to see if this will stick. Our top market manager right now is Matt Robinson out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, but he has got a lot of pressure. Right behind him is Sam Canestra in Harrisburg. Our top RISM right now is Justin Brader up in Harrisburg, and he's got a lot of pressure from just across town from Ashley Dierich over in Mechanicsburg. Congratulations, Ashley, on the new baby. That's awesome. And then our top store manager this month is Brian Camara at Coastal Grand. So Brian and Kenny Anderson are doing an awesome job at Coastal Grand, but they got a lot of pressure coming from up behind with Julio and G out at Seaford. And then our Charlottesville store, new manager there, Jacob Meters. That's our 1, 2, 3 stores. And there's still time on the clock here for that all to change. But those are the three that are looking good coming down the finish line. So thanks for everything you guys are doing. Let's have a great close of the month. Hopefully you enjoy this style of communication. If you don't watch it. If you like it, share it with others. Take care. Have a good weekend.